Bible.
Baddie galore. Ooh wee, because the baddie only does what? What makes sense? Hello, baddies. Welcome to another. I just want to do a seminar for the baddies. Welcome to another seminar for the baddies. The baddie can also be a man because you just outside doing what makes sense. No weird stuff. No weird type of. Just we moving, we pushing. We got mo motion. So on today's seminar, right? Because I'm teaching. I got my little notepad, my little notes here. I'm typing. I'm feeling like a teacher. Yeah. We're gonna talk about baddies always have financial health. I said it. You cannot be a baddie if your finances is not together. Only bums do not care about their financial health. I don't care what you got on. I don't care how your vibe is. I don't really care if you vibing. I don't really care if you got hoes. I don't really care. If you are not taking care of your finances, meaning you know where your money is, right? You have money to move around. You're not depending on other people for your basic needs. Baddies have financial health. I cannot take nobody seriously if you don't understand the basics of your money. How can you step if you don't even know what's going on with your money? You don't got no businesses. You don't have any streams of income. But yeah, you talking, you a bum. Do not be a bum. Do not be one of those people that might have the clothes on, might have the designer, but have no idea what is going on with their finances. Do not be one of those people. It don't look good. It's embarrassing. Right? As a baddie, what do you want to be doing? You want to have a financial advisor. You want to have someone that you sit with, right? Let me drink some water for this because we in class. But you want to have someone that you sit with, right? That can really break down where your money is going, what type of interest you can get, what type of benefits you can get, right? You want to understand different things you can invest in, whether it's stocks, whether it's putting your money internationally. You can also follow me in The Evolving Worlds. I'm going to really get in that world. Here, I'm going to get into it lightly, right? Because I'm sure you're a baddie. And I'm sure you take a financial health. So I'm just reminding you. But you want to make sure you're doing these habits, especially monthly. Printing out your bank statements, highlighting it, right? Understanding where your money is going because you work for it. You work for it. You should understand the language of money. Baddies have what? Financial health. Do not listen to people who have no idea how to make money, save money, and invest money. If you're talking to someone and you're trying to figure out whether or not this is someone you can keep in your life or not, talk about money. That's what I used to do. The first converse, and everybody knows me as that. If I really want to feel out this person's energy and how far this, I'm going to talk about money. Because when you talk about money, you're going to understand where their head is at. Because a true baddie, just a normal adult, is always going to be thinking about how can I make more money? How can I save more money? How can I invest? How can I expand? How can I expand my energy? Bums, they're always going to have an issue. They're going to have Oh, Chi, all you think about is money. Like, what is wrong with you? It's not all about money. It's not all about money. You don't care about your family. You don't care about this. They're gonna get like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you always talking about money? That's how I know you're a bum. What do you mean it's not about money? How? Because you're not independent. So I don't care what you gotta say. The first time I asked you was about money. Because a real baddie, streams of income, thinking about ways to save money and thinking about ways to invest. Now, doesn't mean they're thinking about it 24/7. No, but it should be in your mind. It's just a natural Maslow hierarchy of needs. You should be thinking of ways to provide your own basics. And beyond basics, you don't just want to be living, you want to be thriving. You cannot be a baddie and say you stepping on stuff and say you really in this stuff if you do not have good relationship with your finances. You need a financial advisor. You need to be listening to those financial podcasts. You need to be asking people, entrepreneurs who talk a lot about stocks and investments. Okay, what is your recommendation for what I should do with my money? You should always be finding ways to make more money. Only bums sit around and talk about things that don't make money, and that's how we know you a bum. They always got to talk about that is bum activity. But that is all for today. I will catch you on the podcast. Baddie Galore. Ooh, bye.